Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just an epic duo in love that loves reacting to some epic rap battles of history.
Yes, we do.
And so we're checking out Thanos versus J. Robert Oppenheimer, epic rap battle of history. If you want all of our ERBs, check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you. So we do things a little bit differently here. We watched it the first time just straight through, just for fun and to laugh at it and be entertained by it as it was intended. And then after that, we'll go ahead and we'll like score each round based on who we thought won.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
J. Robert Oppenheimer.
I am inevitable.
Inexorable, monstrous, with bars weighing on you harder than your haunting, guilty conscience. I am Thanos, and I crush tracks like tesseracts in my palm. You're a pencil pushing Terran who never learned to love his ball. Seems you started off a chemist, and on your world you were a prodigy. Well, that makes sense, cause your rhymes are only hot periodically. Burn the Avengers down to embers, send half your planet to be slaughtered. And now I'm off in Oppenheimer like I did to my daughter.
Oh.
When I'm rapping, 6 infinity gems when I'm packing. Stick your tiny nuclear dick back into your pants. Dr. Manhattan, Hadron smashing all your atoms. Best not collide with me when I'm rhyming, cause you break and bleed so easy. I think I'll call you Oppenheimer.
Ooh.
It's Hobby Obby. You just don't have the stone. Apparently the only thing you're good at wrecking is a home. Cause you slept with your friend's wife right there in your friend's bed. Then got another married girl pregnant. You should have gone for the head.
You took everything I have left. After your raps, I am become deaf. You need an Iron Man for that wrinkly ass skin and that butt. Here we go now. Where's your rhythm? I thought you had the time stone. Your punchlines sound like they came from Rhyme Zone. You might be something in the MCU, but between us, who's the worst MCU? Your dialogue's got too many breaks in the syllable. You talk so slow, Drax thinks you're invisible. I cause chain reactions when I'm lyrical, cause I've got that fissile material. You were born to Eternals, but came on looking so scary that your own mother tried to make you a temporary. Meanwhile, I've mastered the atom more than any man alive. Now I'm here to split you like 2 and 3 from 5. I'm a peaceful man, but I do what I must. You had an evil plan, Thanos, and it left you in the dust. It must leave you enraged when you compare our talents, because in this battle there is no balance.
For a communist pariah, you come off as awfully cocky, but I'll make you bend the knee in round 2 like Nagasaki. I'm the box office topper, the Marvel showstopper. Got my name on this win like it's the Thanos copter. You just got no answer for Fortnite's dopest dancer. He choke you out like my name was throat cancer.
Oh.
You want to talk about death? How about the one that looked at you and swiped left? I'm the destroyer of worlds. You got your nuts handed to you by a squirrel girl. In the end game now, Tinky Winky. A physicist like Ant-Man. All up in your stinky. Believes that Thanos did nothing wrong. Crap has obviously never heard you rap. Oh, snap.
Okay, a little different. This one's a lot slower
Yeah.
for all of it, so it'll be a little bit easier to get all the rhymes. Okay. You ready?
Ready.
J. Robert Oppenheimer. I am inevitable, immeasurable, inexorable, monstrous, with bars weighing on you harder than your haunting, guilty conscience. I am Thanos, and I crush tracks like tesseracts in my palm. You're a pencil pushing Terran who never learned to love his ball. Seems you started
They
out
calls him
a chemist,
Terran.
and on your world you were a prodigy. Well, that makes sense, cause your rhymes are only hot periodically. Man, I burn the Avengers down to embers, send half your planet to be slaughtered. And now I'm off in Oppenheimer like I did to my daughter. Got a physical when I'm rapping, 6 infinity gems when I'm packing. Stick your tiny nuclear dick back into your pants. Dr. Manhattan, Hadron smashing all your atoms. Best not collide with me when I'm rhyming, cause you break and bleed so easy. I think I'll call you Oppenheimer. It's impossible to Hobby Obby. You just don't have the stone. Apparently the only thing you're good at wrecking is a home. Cause you slept with your friend's wife right there in your friend's bed. Then got another married girl pregnant. You should have gone for the head.
Listening to you took everything I have left. After your raps, I am become deaf. You need an Iron Man for that wrinkly ass skin and that butt chin. Here we go now. Where's your rhythm? I thought you had the time stone. Your punchlines sound like they came from Rhyme Zone. You might be something in the MCU, but between us, who's the worst MCU? Your dialogue's got too many breaks in the syllable. You talk so slow, Drax thinks you're invisible. I cause chain reactions when I'm lyrical, cause I've got that fissile material. You were born to Eternals, but came out looking so scary that your own mother tried to make you a temporary. Meanwhile, I've mastered the atom more than any man alive. Now I'm here to split you like 2 and 3 from 5. I'm a peaceful man, but I do what I must. You had an evil plan, Thanos, and it left you in the dust. It must leave you enraged when you compare our talents, because in this battle, there is no balance.
Okay, for me, that was Thanos. I enjoyed his rhymes more. Maybe it's because, like, I just am like a fan of the MCU movies and like fan of Thanos. So I got his more, but like when he talked about having sex with his friend's wife and everything and being a homewrecker, and then like the I'm gonna call you Dr. Hyman or whatever.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. That's what it's. Yeah, he had some good lines in there.
Yeah, I think I have to give it to Thanos as well. I think there's an inherent bias coming into it because, and I don't know, maybe this is going to be embarrassing to admit because Robert Oppenheimer was a real person and Thanos is fictional.
Yeah.
But we actually know more about Thanos, I think. I think my only concern is Thanos came out hitting hard and for so long.
Yeah.
That I'm kind of like, I feel like you got all your material in round 1. I'm not really sure where you can go from here. I did like the character dedication for Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
And I think for Thanos it's tough. Like, how does Thanos rap? But there was just clearly with Oppenheimer and an age and a vocal quality and a certain physicality that sold the character, whereas Thanos seemed much more like relying on the costume and the makeup and the look of Thanos than having a certain physical presence that would achieve that.
I also like that in like you got her pregnant and you should have gone for that head. Just a great line, a great line, to call back line for the you should have gone for the head and everything. And so yeah, again, I just enjoyed that.
Yep.
For a communist pariah, you come off as awfully cocky, but I'll make you bend the knee in round 2 like Nagasaki. I'm the box office topper, the Marvel showstopper. Got my name on this win like it's the Thanos copter. You just got no answer for Fortnite's dopest dancer. I will Loki choke you out like my
Loki
name
choke
was
you
Road
out.
Cancer.
You want to talk about death? How about the one that looked at you and swiped left? I'm the destroyer of worlds. You got your nuts handed to you by a squirrel, girl. We're in the end game now, Tinky Winky. A physicist like Ant-Man. All up in your stinky. Anyone who believes that Thanos did nothing wrong crap has obviously never heard you rap. Oh, snap.
Hold wall. Hold down.
I'm not sure about that last one. Who I thought won. What about you? Do you know?
I think I'm going to give it to Oppenheimer.
Okay.
I felt like he had more range in his.
Yeah.
Thanos, like I said, my fear was that Thanos would have everything in the front half of the rap and not really have much material left. And really, the second bit, apart from that, like, ice cold Nagasaki line, apart from that, his was all just about like how he's the man. Like, I'm the box office topper. Like, my name's on a copter. Like, it was all like him being awesome. And from my perspective, I'm like, but that's not really like anyone can walk around like they're Mr. All That. That doesn't, like, you're not giving me something to validate that choice. Whereas I think Oppenheimer, I don't know, there was just, he seemed to have good clapbacks and be taking down Thanos while propping himself up a bit more.
I think I'm gonna give it to Thanos. I felt like the Nagasaki line. I don't think Oppenheimer had anything like for that one. And then also, I'm gonna Loki choke you out.
That was good.
I liked that line as well. So there's a couple lines in there that I liked more than. And Oppenheimer's thing about like him getting beaten by Squirrel Girl. Like Squirrel Girl is beat like Galactus. Like Squirrel Girl for some reason, like, she's the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. So like she's like a jokey character, but she's able to take on all these like powerful beings. And so. Yeah, like, I mean, just saying that he's a bad rapper, it's like, okay, yeah, but like, I don't know. That's not really his thing, rapping. It'd be one thing of like he was a rapper and you were dissing his rap. Which, like, you know, this isn't the first time like other characters have gone at each other for their rapping skills and everything like that. So it's not anything new. But I just felt like Thanos's lines hit harder. Like so, yeah.
I think it was the Squirrel Girl. That probably is why I went for Oppenheimer, because I loved not just the rap itself, but like the physical gesture with it. I was like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. So for me, obviously Thanos wins it overall. What about you?
Yeah, I think Thanos wins overall. But again, I applaud the dedication to the character of Oppenheimer. It's actually made me curious to learn more about him, because it is a terrifying and devastating and fascinating chapter of history to dive into. That, I mean, I know, like, oh, we talked about it in school, but there wasn't, like, it's not like you talked about it. It was like, oh, like, here are the events around World War II, and here's what happened, and boom, it goes down, and everything's terrible, and okay, let's move on, because we're not proud of that chapter in our history. Moving on to something better. So I think it would be interesting to dive a little bit more into this actual history.
You have fun diving into that. Let us know who you thought won down below in the comments. And if you want all of our Epic Rap Battle of History reactions, check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Thanos versus Robert J. Oppenheimer, Epic Rap Battles of History. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.